What is up, legends? We are back. I got a quick video today for you guys. Obviously, Scion. If you are new to the channel, by all means, like and subscribe. We do 3 to 4 videos every day on the channel. And what I would like to do in this video is pretty much talk about how to build your Asters. Now, the Novas are interesting in their own right and everything else like that. But the Asters are interesting because they're an extension of the Novas, and I think the main problem that people are having is they're not really understanding what to do with them, so to speak. So we'll go with Cinco right here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are building one at a time to a breaking point, which for me the breaking point is 120. Obviously you're going to need to go a little bit higher and everything else like that. But let's just break it down individually because there's actually a lot in here that you need to actually build. It looks like it's very simple, like just level forehead and then you'll be fine, but there's more to it than that. So the very first thing you want to pay attention to is the bonds, and I think I told you in previous videos you want to make sure that you're giving bonds of stuff, and you can actually see where to actually get them. If you want to go ahead and actually get them, you can spend like a little bit of currency if you want to actually do that. You can go to the emerald store if you want to do that, and just look at each one to kind of like see where you can actually get one. So we'll buy that because that's just currency. Let's look over here, basic store again. We can buy that. We can only buy this one. Again, the only things that's gonna make her happy. All right, this one is also an emerald, but it's not necessarily gonna make her happy. You're also gonna get boxes that will help out with that. And what you're doing is you're trying to get these individual stats. You want the attack, you want the defense, you want the attack bonus right here, defense bonus, as you see going down, going to unlock more and more stuff. So all those boxes that you have in the inventory that give you an option. I don't think I have any more right now. Let's see. Always mess up. There we go. I always lose it. Let's see if I have any right now. This is a sigil. I may have already used them all. No, I didn't. So then you have the fortune back. Remember, the crane is one that she needs, but this is a random one. So let's hope it turns into crane. Two of them turn into crane. See if we have any more. Material. I don't think I have any more because I think I've been actively using them to build the characters, but that's fine. And yeah. So let's head back real quick. So now we got 2 of these, and then that's all we can really do right now. Again, you don't really want to use any of these because this may be something for somebody else that they like, and then you're using it on this. But for the sake of the video, I'll just use this one. And then the one here. And then now we'll put out the 3, which increases her attack. And then you have the extra stats, base stats on top of that, which is good because that's your base stats, and then whatever modifier you get will help out. Obviously, you have the leveling that you can do. Pay close attention to your currency because that will eat a lot of your actual coin. But we'll do this because this is who am I building right now, and she's up to 107 right now. That's super simple to understand. You have to awaken when you get dupes. Now you may have a chance, and they actually have boxes and stuff from events in game where you be able to get universal things that will actually allow you to awaken, or you can just get a dupe of the character as well and then get your awaken, which is obviously more stats and more power. You have the ascend right here. I can't do this until I get to 120, but the ascend will give you more stats, as you guys can see right here. I already have 20 waiting for her. I'm just getting her to that at this point right now. And then you have the skills. The skills are not hard to actually do, but they are costly. You want to pay attention to what each individual thing is and see what's going to be more useful for you to do right away. Obviously, her single target with her damage is pretty damaging and useful, but if you look at solar flare right there, you get attack red when the attack is affected by burn up to 5 stacks. So you pretty much get an extra, what's that, 11% damage. So that's pretty useful. And you can go to various places right here and get these. But we'll go to Tails Vault real quick and hit a skip. No, wrong one. I almost did a bad thing. You got to find the right one. That's all fixed red, and this is white. And this one. So that 4 is enough. And then you get boxes. There's enough, like there's a lot of boxes basically that you can actually take advantage of. You see, like I have this much. I'm not even spending anything. I'm free to play right now. And then bam. So now we have that up, and you can just go along the lines. Like I said, it does get costly. It's going to eat your stamina to actually do this, so pay attention. Also, whenever the events are up that give these books, take advantage of it. Like the store event that we got now, I took full advantage of that and used all the ones that I could use. And then you have the relic, which uses the realm of purifier. So obviously, as far as you can get, I need to do this one. But pay attention, obviously, because it doesn't drop everything. So it doesn't drop there, it drops it here. So we will do, I'm gonna do a little bit more. See, it's 9 per, and then sometimes it's 10. So that's 38 that we got right there. And this is gonna push up your stats for your character. You wanna do one at a time and get them to a satisfactory area. Don't spread it out too much, because then you'll just have nobody strong. At that point, you want to make whatever your DPS carry, like your good character, be strong. She's an excellent character, very much useful. People still use her in CN, so that's why I'm making an emphasis actually to build up this character. And plus, her dot works really well on bosses for extra damage as well. So even if she's not out on the field, she's still doing the fire damage as well. So it's definitely worth it in use. And yeah, that's how you build a character. And then she also has the outfit, obviously. She looks extra adorable. Even though she's trying to be sexy, but she looks extra adorable right there. All right, so it's bam. Give me all the goodies. Yeah, all the daily stuff. Yep. Almost all the daily stuff. I have to use more stamina, but we will. And that's all I wanted. I wanted to keep it simple and not put a bunch of things in there. Right there. Again, that's what you want to handle now. As far as Nova, you want to do one at a time, and you notice that each Nova, I have one character that I did that with for, like, obviously Ritsu. We have hers right there. Being that this is my DPS, I have 3 characters basically that I have done that with, and all 3 of them just come out and nuke basically. Essentially what you can do is you can have a character that will come out and buff and then nuke, but the first 2 characters, they actually corrode together, so they actually feed off of each other. And then I just have her as a 3rd one. What I'm essentially probably going to do is I'm probably going to move her out and then bring in the character that I'm trying to summon on, which I'm going to show you in a second. And then over here, no, I just recently got Yatin. Well, actually, not recently. She was the second to last. But I'm building her up slowly because I want to build the other character up just for DPS sake, just to get more DPS out for like guild boss and stuff like that. And it's working out. Like they're freaking nuking and stuff. And Ray actually is a DPS and a slash dodge supporter, so she makes it so that being that my Mia she's technically a tank, but she's also my healer. She doesn't get hit. She's like the last one to die all the time, which is extremely useful because I just need her to live and heal, basically. More so than when I was using Kuroro. Kuroro would just flat get wrecked. Like I hated it. Now, granted, she does have this move and everything else like this, and then she has her ultimate and stuff like that. I may bring her back eventually after I get stuff a little bit better, and I might end up taking Ritsu out. because I'm just not. It just doesn't feel that great with Ritsu. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I might have to put Karuru back, but for the most part, right now everything is working out, and it feels good. So with that said, let's go in and summon and get out of here, yo. All right, so obviously we are done with these. We got all this, and then Flashette just rotated in. She's the main DPS, AoE DPS. Pretty cool character overall. I don't really need her right now. If I got her, I would be happy, but I don't really need her right now. I am more or less interested in over here because why did it take it away? I'm trying to get her. It's weird it took it off. I guess it takes it off every weekend. Sarah. We want to get Sarah, and I'm going to have Sarah come in and actually take the place of oh no, I might make her come in as lead. We'll see. Because I definitely like her ing boost right here. She's all enemies, and she has a good single target right there, and if she kills, she can act again, and then all allies get attacked for 14.8, lasting for 3 actions. I'm particularly interested in that. I think that would be really useful. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. And then that might definitely work out, because what I will do is I will put her on Mia for the most part and allow Mia to do that, and then change Mia over to her actual role, and then put Karua back and take Ritsu out, even though she's like the MC. But no, we'll see how that works out. But that's what we're trying to summon on, and try to eventually pull out, you know, wish lists and everything else. So let's see. Use a little bit of currency on this. Oh, gold. No purple, pink. So she's new, I think. No, I already have her. She's not new. All right, well, that's it. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully you're still having fun. And this was actually a request video, because somebody had asked, hey, could you show me? I'm struggling like DPS wise and stuff like that. And in most cases, you just usually have to hard focus one character. You can't just go across the board and just do everything. Just do one at a time till you feel that you got that one at a good point, and then move on to the next stuff. That's it. That's all you gotta do. So catch you guys next video. Be legendary. See you guys soon, and good luck to you. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.